Hey everybody, Julie Bailis here. I'm outside. It's great weather and I'm really excited about sharing with you a yoga HIIT fusion workout. It'll be about 22 minutes or so. We're doing 3 rounds of Tabata. And the first round I was inspired by this supposedly useless thing I bought in sort of a panic. Like, I bought it probably about 2 months ago saying, well, what if we run out of water? And then I realized we don't even have a dispenser and this thing's kind of useless. And then I picked it up the other day and I thought, my neighbor said, hey, you could use that for working out. And then I thought, this is awesome. I could do that single arm deadlift. So that's what we're going to be doing today in our first Tabata. But of course, I'm going to go over the form first. Other things you could lift are laundry detergent or anything that comes in a jug. With this, you wouldn't go all the way down. And I'm going to show you from the side just to preview the form. Hips go back, spine is nice and tall and straight. Cool. You could also, if you have a kettlebell, grab a kettlebell. Hips go back. And the kettlebell is, there we go. Shoulders forward. We're going to go over all that. You could also use a dumbbell or you could just squat. How's that? Sound good? Let me get myself set up and then we'll go over the form. So use this time to find or press pause and find something that you think might be appropriate. Now, if you are used to deadlifting and you know what feels good and your technique's good, you know, go a little bit heavier. Remember though, we have 8 rounds, so I hope I survive. All right, I've got my weight and I've got my water, so I'm gonna take some water. And in this workout, we're gonna do some core, of course some burpees with modification. Now, whenever you modify anything, I want you to really think about the tone that you're taking when you do the modification. When you modify, are you saying, oh, this is less than what Julie's doing or what other people do? Don't take that tone, okay? Take the tone as, I'm doing what's right for my body. I'm respecting my body by going the right weight that I need to for my body without injuring myself, okay? We don't want injury. When you get injured, you don't come back, okay? I mean, you can come back. But I want you to be able to be consistent and do your 20-minute workouts, you know, a couple times a week, maybe every day if that's cool with you, all right? So I'm going to move my little jug away, and we're just going to start off by looking at our form. Sorry, yogis, I do have my sneakers on a mat. It does feel a little bit sacrilegious, okay? You're going to have your feet hip distance apart, maybe a little bit wider if that feels okay. I'm not going to be anal retentive about having the feet pointing forward. It really depends on how your hips are created. So if your feet need to point out to the side, that's fine too. I'm just going to take some slow squats. Hips go back, butt goes down. Okay, we don't want this. Okay, or the reverse. Hips go back first. Okay, if your knees hurt, press on the outside edges of the feet. See if you can get that. The quads fired up. We're just going to do some squatting here. Feels good. How's everybody doing today? Is this how you're going to get your 20 minutes in? I hope so. Core is engaged. Shoulders are relaxed. Spine's tall. Bring the feet together. Send the hips kind of back, bend the knees and just roll forward and let the spine grow out nice and long. Bring the hands out forward, stretch out the backs of the legs. You can raise the heels, place them down, send the butt back, whatever feels good to you right now. I'm wagging my tail a little bit. Woo! Hips back and rise on up. Okay, so that was the squat form. I'm going to review the squat. Feet hip distance apart, Most important, your core is nice and engaged. This is the most important. This is very important. And the hips go back. Oftentimes what happens when people do squats, they go forward into the knees and then go into the hips, okay? Your heels are going to tell you a lot about your form. If your feet, if you feel a lot of weight in the balls of your feet, it means you're dumping into your knees. So make sure the butt goes back, and even when your butt goes back, you'll feel weight in your heels. So butt goes back, spine nice and tall. And if this is the squat for you, that's what you're gonna do. If you'd like to, this isn't a full squat, but this is still work, right? Can you do 8 rounds of this? Yeah. You can pretend to drop a weight or lift a weight between your legs. The heart is still going up. And we don't want too much of this. All right, we don't want too much of a twist in the spine. All right, if you have a weight, go ahead and choose your weight. Put it down. Stand up all the way. Squat back. Pick it up. As in our Yoga Shred inspired workouts, we go slow at the beginning, and then you can take it up a few notches as we go. So the Yoga Shred, to review, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. It's a Tabata. So I'm going to get my phone so I can get my timer. 1 second. Okay, now I have my phone, and I'm going to set the Tabata timer. And here it is. Are you ready? I know I'm ready. Nice tight core. Pressing the belly button in and up, shoulders down. We don't want to be rounding, okay? No rounding of the spine. First 3 to 4 rounds, slow and steady. Hips back, stand up. If you have a really heavy weight, there's no reason for you to go faster than you need to. Shake it out. Woo! Brings me back to CrossFit. Okay. And again. Now I know I ended with my left arm, so I lifted, started with the right. Squeeze at the top. And I did take out the scale this morning. Boop. Anybody guess how much that weighs? 46 pounds. I thought, maybe it's 25. 46. Woo. Did a lot of gardening this weekend. Feels good to get back to just other forms of exercise. So I did on my right arm. I'm gonna go do the left. If you have a lighter weight and you feel okay, go a little bit faster. But at no point do you go fast enough to lose your form. Engage the glutes. Dang, we're halfway done. Feeling it in my quads, the buttocks, halfway there. I don't think I can go any faster than this. Nice. Definitely feeling it in my core and my back, but in a really good, empowering kind of way. No matter what kind of weight you're pulling today, if any, know that you're challenging yourself today, that you're meeting yourself, as yogis say, on the mat. a good time, right? Woo! 2 more rounds. This is inspired by my neighbor, Alicia. She's awesome. Here we go. Make these last reps really, really good. Tendency is to lose the form at the end. Do not do that. Use your breath. Last round. Woohoo! As if it's the first one. Giant B. I'm going to start on my left side. Here we go. More seconds. Done. Go grab some water. I am. Woo. Giving yourself time to recover. Ask yourself, what's kind of tight? Tell you right now, back's a little tight. I'll be doing a counter stretch on the mat. All right, that's it for the weights right now. Today's workout. All right. Just gonna do that forward fold again. Letting the spine grow nice and long. This is a lovely stretch because I'm letting the spine decompress and grow long. Backs of the legs are being stretched. If you take a deep bend in the knees, you'll feel the lower back possibly release. Really deep. And that's going to be really good if your lower back is kind of sore tomorrow, okay? Remember this. Straighten out your legs, walk your hands forward. Stretch them out over to one corner of the mat. Stretch out the side of the body. Woo. Walk your hands forward, stretch out the other side. Stretching out this side longer because that's the side that was tighter. Hang out for wherever you feel. Part of my shtick is that I'm trying to get you to understand that you have wisdom of your own body. It's great to have a coach. Send the hips back, rise on up, press the feet down. It's fantastic to have a coach to give you feedback. But I really want you to get to know what your body can do. And instead of concentrating on what it can't do, why don't you get to know what it can do and celebrate that? All right? Getting a little sweaty. Guess what we're going to do next? We're going to do burpees. They're my favorite. I don't know why. All right. Just so you can get, there we go. Full coverage there. I tend to face this direction, okay? Yoga Shred inspired burpees are kinder and gentler on the joints, so I'm going to show you a lot of different modifications. If you have wrist issues, you can send the hands forward towards the top of the mat and the shoulders back, okay? So you can come down like this. Notice my knees are bent. The bent knees allows you to move forward, okay? Sometimes when we straighten our knees, we tend to lose the core. So that's why the knees bent can help you extend the arms and keep that navel in and up, which is what we want, okay? So we come down, step forward, hips are back, just like in our squat, stand up. You can also stand up and bring the heels up. You can also jump up, okay? So let's do that again. Hands down, walk it back, walk it up, stand up, heels up, or jump up. And I'll show you some more modifications as we get into rounds 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right? So let's get this Tabata timer going. If wrists are a problem and getting down hurts, take a lunge back. All right? So your burpee would be like this. 1, 2. All right? You're still gonna get a workout, I promise. All right. Back to our Tabata timer. And again, first 3-4 rounds, let's take it slow. Think about our technique. Down, feet back, feet forward, hips back. Oh, I did a jump. It's hard for me to slow down sometimes. Stand, or heels up, or jump. Let's do one more. Pretty good, right? Sweet. Round 1. It's getting hot out here in Connecticut. Give it again. Tell you, as a yogi, really weird to have my feet in sneakers on a mat. Something naughty about it. If you have extra time, you can just jump it out, which is what I might do next time. Round 3, starting to feel a little breathless. It's good. Do your own thing. Be safe. Make sure your alignment's good, and then we can take it to town. Extra time, extra hops. Round 4. Round 5, I'm going to show you a little more, a few ways to get a little bit more out of this. One more. Okay, round 5. We can jump back and jump forward. Show you how to do that. Remember, core stays tight. Fixing my shirt. One more. Yeah, I had it a little early. Had to fix my shirt. See, 3 more rounds. Woo! What round? 7 and 8 left. These are wicked hard. Just hit it. 7th round, I pretend it's my last. Like, woo! Gotta make it awesome. So if you're working, your eyes are on your own mat. Last round. Pretend it's your first. Let's do burpees today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good job. Grab some water. Feel your body recover. When you stop moving, close your eyes. Feel your body beginning to slow down. It's kind of amazing. That's what this kind of workout is about. Working hard and recovering. Super efficient. These workouts are about 22 to 25 minutes or so long. but they boost your metabolism. I know I feel great after them. And they're fun to do, really. And then you can check, workout done. And it was fun. I'm going to stretch out my quads. This is a balance posture too. So if you have some balance stuff, go ahead, balance issues, or you're not feeling very balancy today, go ahead and grab a chair or a deck and grab one ankle, sit up nice, stand up nice and tall, and I'll show you from the side here. Woo, balance. And smile. It's awesome to be with you today. Feel like Mr. Rogers a little bit. I'm going to do the other side. And as always, no pain, no pain. So if there's pain, which is electric, shocking, don't do that. If you're like, ah, my knee hurts, don't do that. Don't do that. Some hip circles. Going on the floor now. Gonna finish up with some belly bonfire. Love this. Okay, so first rounds. First 4 rounds are going to be some lateral, what we'll call bicycles. You can start off with some toe tapping. 2 rounds, first 2 rounds with toe tap. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. And the rounds 3 and 4, the legs are being straight out. And if it feels okay, you can have them higher or lower. And then we're going to finish with legs straight out. So much fun. You ready? I wish I had a pool and I would jump into it after this, but I guess a shower will have to do. Let me see. Can I even see my timer? There you are. You ready? Either choosing the straight up bicycles or the toe tapping. Here we go. My breathing is already in rhythm. No, your elbows don't have to touch your knees. Stretch out nice and long. I went a little spazzy on that one. You could certainly go slower. I'll model slower. Be a better model here. Next 2 rounds on bicycling. Here we go. Press that belly button down towards the mat. If you need to bring your feet up higher, go ahead and do it. If you need to chip away, you're like, dude, can't do all rounds. Do every other round. Do every other round. Get your notebook out. Note that you did this workout today and you did every other round. And congratulate yourself for it. And then check in 4 weeks. Do the same workout. Notice if you have any improvement. Too many times you're thinking about how we're not good enough. Oh. Straight up belly bonfire, people. Legs straight, feet flexed. Lifting the chin up towards that amazing sky. A great view of these awesome tree blossoms. I don't know what they are. Birds flying. Ooh, cool breeze. I suggest you do this workout in the shade though, okay? At no point are you cranking your hands on your neck. Flex your feet, feel that deep core line engaged as you lift your heart up towards the sky. 2 more rounds. This is round 7. Remember, I pretend it's my last round. Oh man, it's round 8. I'm gonna go crazy. Okay, round 8. Pretending it's my first. And hitting it. You can do it. You are awesome. You gotta believe that, okay? Big smile. Don't get up super fast. Get up slowly. Fix your hair a little bit. You stay there. I'm coming closer to you. I'm coming to you. I'm gonna grab some water. And I'm gonna thank you for working out with me today. Actually, my first workout outdoors today. I hope you enjoyed the change of scenery. And that's all I got for you today. I look forward to making more videos for you, my Mountain View Wellness community. And if you have any thoughts, shoot me an email, julie@mvwct.com. And make sure that you subscribe to our virtual wellness studio. You can learn more at mvwct.com.